David Hume was a philosopher who lived in what's called the Enlightenment era. Like many of the philosophers of his era, he held science as supreme, the guiding light for humans to understand the world they lived in. Hume's philosophy was rooted in naturalism, the idea that all that exists is the measurable phenomena of the natural world. Up until the Enlightenment era, traditional philosophy placed great emphasis on metaphysics and speculation. In the 17th century, however, the rise of naturalism with the ideas of Locke and Bacon meant the study of the natural world became the dominant intellectual concern. This marked philosophy's shift from metaphysics and speculation to observation and experiment. Hume intended to reform philosophy by ridding it of speculation and put observation and experiment at its centre, an approach called empiricism. He believed that philosophers should cure themselves of their thirst for hypothesis and instead study human nature scientifically. Hume proposed an empiricist method as an alternative to traditional metaphysics. According to Hume, knowledge should be obtained from observation and experience. He believed that systems not based on an empirical model are invalid and that only explanations obtained from measurement and observation are reliable. He also tried to solve long-standing philosophical problems by figuring out the nature of our ideas. Hume believed that complex concepts should be analysed into simple ones. These, in turn, should be defined by experimental science. He used the fewest causes to explain things, arguing that our most general principles are based only on one thing, the experience of their reality. Hume thought the key to settling philosophical disputes was the study of human nature. As a skeptic, however, Hume distrusted metaphysical explanations for human nature, as they went beyond the ordinary scope of scientific knowledge. Critics of Hume have argued that Hume's theory of knowledge has flaws. As humans don't possess complete knowledge of the natural world because they have not observed or experienced so much of it, Hume himself did not give every one of his explanations of the natural world based on his own empirical criteria either. In fact, many of his positions seem based on intuition and speculation, as opposed to observation and empirical analysis. Hume's contributions to philosophy are so wide-ranging that giving them thorough investigation in a short time would be impossible. There's no doubt, however, that Hume is regarded as one of the key Enlightenment thinkers whose ideas continue to stimulate philosophers and thinkers all over the world.